Look at this beautiful eyeshadow look. I call it the soft royal glam look because of the purple and the gold. And then I also did a soft look on my face when it comes to contour. Now we're going to start with the bare face, and of course I wanted you guys to see from the beginning to the end. And this is just a fresh face with moisturizer on, and that's pretty much it. And also a lip balm to keep my lips moisturized. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. I'm using this Spotlight Amazon eyeshadow palette. Now you guys know this is on my Amazon storefront, so if you're looking to purchase it, you can go online. This is really cheap. It was like $10 or maybe $15, between $10 and $15. I'm going to be using purple and this dark purple right here, and I'm going to pull out my Too Faced eyeshadow palette. And you guys know the mirror's cracked, so yeah, I'm going to be using this light gold at the top, and then it's actually medium gold. I want to combine those two because I didn't have the gold that I really was looking for, which was more pigmented and bold. But the only one I had that was pigmented and bold was that dark one. And then you guys seen my coffee. I definitely needed my coffee before I started anything. I love coffee. I really like it black. If I drink any creamer or sugar, it typically is the cold brew kind. And I really only like it from Dunkin' Donuts. Everyone knows that Starbucks is really popular, so is Dutch Bros, but for some reason Dunkin' Donuts make the best coffee for me, and I've been going there for years, especially for the fact it's only $4, so it's way cheaper than Starbucks and you get more for your bucks. So yeah, after blending my dark corrector, I'm going to go in with my liquid foundation. This is the NYX Nutmeg Complexion, and I'm using a liquid foundation brush. This is like a thick, I think I would say like soft brush. It's wide and it actually blends better. This has been one of the best foundation blending brushes I've actually started using. And the funny thing is this is actually a foundation brush. You guys know that I'm not a makeup artist, so I really don't be knowing the names of these brushes or these sponges. I just typically see what I like and I try it out. And I just keep trying it, and then I get better and better with these looks every time. Like I said, for years I wasn't wearing makeup, so I just started back wearing makeup, and I wanted to just practice my skills again. And funny thing is, it's just like they say, when you ride a bike, you just gotta do it again and you'll get right back to it. Now, this is the contour I'm going to be using. Of course, it's the NYX. I'm using the caramel, not the golden honey, because I wanted a soft glam look, which with soft glam, you always want to keep it as natural as possible and as close to your complexion. So I only went one shade lighter than my complexion when it comes to concealer. Now, I like to blend it out on the chin by flipping over the sponge and using the wide part because it actually evens out and blends in with the foundation better. And then with my nose, I typically go to my forehead if I'm really doing like a super glam look. But since I'm doing a soft glam look, I'm only highlighting the just important features on my face, like under my eyes, my nose, and pop of my lip. And of course, to bring out my chin to make that jawline look very structured. I really love doing this contour soft glam look better than my really glam looks, because I feel like with the soft glam looks, it brings more out my youthfulness of my face. As with my natural glam looks, I noticed that it can make me look a little bit older and have more of a, I wouldn't say, well, I guess I would say a structured face. Like, it's look more stronger in the face. Than with my soft glam, you can still see the roundness of my face, and also like my high cheekbones really pop out more round when I do a soft glam look. So I kind of really like this look better than my intense glam look. But of course, I love an intense glam look when I'm going for a certain look, like a real bold and pigmented and just structured face look. And that's typically my, really glam looks with all the color and all the contour and all the blush. Now I'm moving on to my eyebrows. Now with my eyebrows, I told you guys I typically outline it and then I go in with a pencil just like this. I wanted this video to be really close up and more detailed and more slower, so you guys can really see the process and how I really do my eyebrows and my makeup, because sometimes my videos can go a little fast where you can't really see how I'm lining up and how I'm blending out and how I'm structuring my eyebrows and my face. As you can see, I start off on the outside and then I blend out, and then I start at the top where my eyebrow stops and then extend it out just a little bit longer, just so it gives me that straight look. Now, I told you guys in other videos I do brush my eyebrows up, but for this look, I didn't brush my eyebrows up. I really went for a more defined eyebrow. I really wanted my arch to be really stand outish, especially since I was doing a soft glam look and everything was going to be more moderate. I wanted my brows to be like boom, like, you know, just really on point, like really structured and like framed. And I really didn't want to go for a natural look on my eyebrows. I really wanted to go for that I guess that drawn on look. I don't really know what to call it. I really want to say drawn on, but it gives you more of a makeup look. I really wasn't going for like that natural look where you can see the hairs and it's brushed up. I really wanted to do a defined eyebrow, and to be honest, I kind of miss doing my defined eyebrows. I find that it brings out my face better. But moving on, you guys, we're going to be doing this eyeshadow, the purple. I'm going to start off with a light purple. This is matte. You can see it kind of has like a lavender color into it, but at the same time, it's not like a bright lavender. It's like a deep lavender. You can tell that it's very matte. So on my skin, it's not looking too bright. And I knew that with this purple, it will blend very well with the dark purple that I'm going to add in later. So this brush that I'm using here, I like to use a more defined brush when it comes to like doing these crease cuts with the eyeshadow, because when I was using a more flat brush or a round brush, it was actually messing up the definition of just the creasing of how I want to place the eyeshadow and make it stay in place, because the blending brush was blending it too far out and the flat brush was not putting too much pigmentation in the actual eyeshadow. So I found with this cornered round brush, it does really good wonders with putting the eyeshadow in those really tight spots where you want it to define but don't want to be all over your eyelid. Now I'm going to add in this flat brush for the gold, because I found that with layering the flat brush with the gold, it actually brought out the pigmentation, as well as it was easy to place the gold inside the purple where it wouldn't spread all over the purple and mess up that purple part of the eyeshadow. So I really recommend just using the correct brushes. I have learned that sometimes with the wrong brushes, it messes up the look. Now, as you can see, I'm going in with the round eyeshadow brush. I do not know what these brushes be calling, so I really just be saying like what it look like. So this is a round brush, and this is where I'm gonna go in and really brush out that purple and make it look more blended, not so like compacted and packed on my eyelid. Just wanted to give it more of a shadow look instead of a bold, like just like sitting on top of your eyelid. I really wanted the eyeshadow to be blended. I wanted to, when you see it up close, it looks like it's going into the gold, but at the same time, you can still see the gold and the purple without it looking too cakey on the top. So I think the round brush and blending out that purple helped it. I didn't do that with the gold. I kind of kept that gold packed in and with the flat brush that I used earlier, because I felt that once I blended out that purple, as you can see, since the purple looks so soft on the corners, that gold pops out more and gives a more pigmented look. And then of course I go with my eyeliner. I'm doing a light eyeliner, you guys. I like to do light eyeliner when I am doing eyeshadows and doing like a pigmented look or an eyeshadow look. I'm going under my eye with a black eyeliner, and then I'm going to put gold underneath it and pack it on, and I'm going to make it look a little bit like a smoky gold. Of course, I added some mascara at the bottom, so the gold I really packed on just for that purpose, because I know it's going to add some black mascara, and sometimes when you add the black on black, it will take away the gold. Now, my eyelashes, you guys, you know it takes me a while, and I'm trying to get as close as I can for you guys to see, but I typically put the eyelash on top of my actual eyelashes, but I put it in the real like corner of my eye, so it's literally on top of my eyelash, like if I'm doing fake eyelashes, like the individual ones. But I don't put it underneath the actual eyelash, I put it on top, but actually still in the eyelid. So that's why when I take it off, it actually is a little bit of a process and can put my eyelashes off. So I do recommend, if you do this, to use some oil or micellar water when taking off your eyelashes. But I really love doing my eyelashes like this because they last all day, and even if I go to sleep and wake up in them, they're still on my face. So this is kind of really good for the girlies who don't like individuals but still want to have that overnight or 24-hour eyelash effect. Of course, I'm using my NYX Berry lip gloss with a brown lip liner. I love this look, you guys. It's so beautiful. I feel like a queen. I look so beautiful. Don't forget. Bye.